Hey guys, it's Tacho here, back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and surprise unit reveal of the month. It looks like our very first Colorless Tome unit is actually going to be Bramimond, and I know a lot of people were predicting it was going to be either Athos or Ashura, or maybe even Rhea, but nah, it's not going to be any of those guys. It is going to be the homie Bramimond from Fire Emblem 7. And I guess if we think about it, it does make a lot of sense for him to be the first Colorless Tome, because in Fire Emblem 7, Bramimond was pretty much just a mirror person where he would take on the form of whoever he was talking to. So for him to be a neutral character like that and to be the first Colorless Tome, I do think it makes a lot of sense. And he is in the same case as Altina, where he's just a really random and obscure unit that I never expected in a million years would be a playable character in a Fire Emblem game. So there is some really awesome stuff going on there. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to play the trailer, and I'm going to give my thoughts and impressions on the unit's skills and abilities. This is going to be my first time seeing what he does. So if my reactions are a little over the top, then please forgive me for that. And at the end, we're also going to take a look at the units on each color focus, because this is, of course, going to be a legendary / mythic banner. So we're going to talk about all of that. So let's go ahead and play the trailer and see what they've got for us. Okay, new Mythic Hero joins the battle. And it's going to be Bramimond, the Enigma. Really awesome looking artwork there. Pretty cool stuff. And he is going to be an infantry colorless tome. And it looks like he's a darkness type hero, which is pretty good if you're playing him on a defense setup in Aether Raids. And he's going to grant the attack bonus, so +3 attack with each darkness blessing. Very good stuff. And he's voiced by all these different characters. That makes sense. Like I said, he is a shapeshifter, and when he's talking to someone, he can mimic their form. So he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I believe that's Eliwood's voice actor, and Patrick Sates is Hector, and Wendy Lee is Lynn. So, the three main characters of Fire Emblem 7. Alright, let's keep going with the trailer. Let's see what his skills are going to be. Okay, so his weapon is the Void Tome. It's got 14 might and 2 range, and it says here, grants attack up 3. At the start of combat, if the foe's attack is above or equal to 50, or if a penalty is active on the foe, grants attack, defense, and res up 5 to unit during combat. Okay, so if they have a penalty, he's going to get attack, defense, and res up 5. Or if they have above 50 attack, which is really going to be all the time, every meta unit pretty much is going to have over 50 attack, with the weapon included. So, I mean, he's always going to have attack and defense and res up 5 pretty much. And at the start of combat, if the foe's speed is above or equal to 35, or if a penalty is active on the foe, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, that is pretty nuts. He's going to have quick repost as well as +5 to attack, defense, and res. This is telling me that he's going to be slow as all hell, and he's just going to be a super tank unit with maximum defense and res and attack. And of course that makes a lot of sense. Being a colorless tome unit, he's going to be awesome as a bait type unit. Not a lot of enemies are going to have color advantage on him, outside of very special and rare cases like Sophia and Henry that get it on their weapon. So that's what makes these colorless units so great on the enemy phase. The opponents just cannot have color advantage on them in most cases, and that prevents them from dealing additional damage. So really good stuff. Of course, the fact that he's infantry and not armored is going to be even better, because there's still only one weapon to this day that's effective against infantry, and it's the Poison Dagger. And the unit that has the Poison Dagger doesn't even use it anymore, because Kagero got a better refine, and she tends to run that most of the time. I guess Poison Dagger is inheritable, but really, no one really runs it, so he has nothing to worry about in terms of weaknesses there. Oh wait, actually, he is a tome unit though, right? So, the rare, but I guess probably going to become interesting to run now, Kitty Paddle from the Halloween Sakura is super effective on him as well, so that could be interesting to see. Yeah, Kitty Paddle might become a meta choice to deal with Bramimond if he becomes a really good threat, which it's totally looking like he's going to be. all stats up 5 except speed with quick repost. And it's pretty much always going to be active. That's just a nutty tome, man. That's insane. Okay, so his special attack is Luna. Attack and defense push 4. Okay, so we know what the push 4 skills do already, but this is the first time we've seen attack and defense as the stat split. So pretty cool stuff there. Lull, attack, and res 3. Oh my god, they actually gave him that out of the box. Wow. Lull, attack, and res 3 on a unit with this weapon, that is going to be outrageous on the enemy phase. Holy crap, he is going to be so hard to kill. And he has a unique C-slot passive. It says here, Impenetrable Dark. So during combat, disable skills of all... Whoa, hold on there, buddy. Disables skills of all foes, excluding... Okay, alright, there you go. I was about to say, wait a second. Disable skills of all foes? Hold on a second here. Nah, it's only going to be all the foes besides the one that he's fighting, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. Obviously, if it included the foe that he's fighting, that would just be broken beyond belief. Like, I can't even explain how busted that would be, to just disable all the skills on the foe. Oh my god, wait a second. Does that mean they're going to add Nihil in the future? Like... and just have Nihil negate all the foe's skills? Oh my god, that, like, give us Deginsia or Ashura with that. Holy crap, man, that is gonna break the game if they do that. Wow, but, I mean, the fact that they're tailoring this skill in that manner, this is like a smoking gun for me, that they're gonna add Nihil and it's just gonna be as good as it was in Radiant Dawn. And that's not good for this game, of course, because Nihil is so broken. It's pretty much the best passive skill in Fire Emblem history. You just negate all the skills the foes have? That's way too powerful in this game. Oh my god, I really hope they don't do that, because that's, like, from a gameplay perspective, from balancing, that's just not going to be good for this. But, I mean, if it's on a unit like Ashura, I guess it makes sense. She is God, of course, so she's supposed to be invincible, but, I mean, I would really not want to fight a plus 10 Ashura if she's going to have Nihil and it's going to negate all of my skills. That's not cool. Alright, but disabling the skills of all the foes except the one in combat. So basically what they're saying here is if the enemy has, I don't know, let's say Caden or Marth or whoever that buffs from 2 spaces away, or drive buffs, basically. Out of combat buffs, like drive skills, spur skills, Caden's weapon effect, Marth's weapon effect. You're going to disable all of that on the foe that's in combat. So they're pretty much going to be naked, and they're just going to be fighting Bramimond with whatever skills they have themselves. So this is a pretty good skill. Honestly, negating drive buffs, that's something we have not seen yet, and that's a really powerful effect, honestly. Especially in Aether raids, when units are going to be tailored towards super tanks and buffing one singular unit to be super powerful. Like, a lot of people play their Aether raid setups like that, so he's gonna say no to that. That's a really good skill, man. That's awesome. Okay, so let's keep watching the trailer. My overall thoughts on Bramimond, he's really, really good. Like, he's outrageously good. Okay, so his attack looks like he just makes a black hole and he sucks them in. Alright, pretty cool stuff. And again, with the special attack there. Pretty nice. Alright, so here are the units. I'm just gonna let all of the units play, and then at the end we'll talk about which colors look really good. Okay, Thracier, that's pretty good. Thracier's on the banner. Altina, oh, that's awesome. Oh, Mamori's on this banner? Wow. She's a pretty recent unit. Okay, so here are the units that are going to be on the banner. So if you're going for Bramimond, he's going to be colorless, and he's alongside female Grima and Brave Camilla. I gotta be honest, that's really not the best colorless pool. Female Grima, of course, is the very first legendary colorless unit we ever got. So she's been on so many banners at this point, and I'm sure a lot of people already have her with a lot of merges. So she's a really bad choice to pair with Bramimond here, but in terms of like balancing, I guess they wanted to do it that way. And Brave Camilla is actually a really underrated unit. Her gravity effect on her weapon, having that flyer type movement, and just being able to hit people with Dazzling Staff, she is insane. But, I mean, as far as, like, if we're talking for a legendary or mythic hero, I would have preferred to pair this guy with someone like Leaf or Alm instead. So, Colorless, outside of Bramimond, isn't really looking the best. And then we have Red with Altina, Brave Alm, and Legendary Roy. Okay, that's actually a really good pool. Altina and Roy are both really great units, and they score high in modes like Allegiance Battles and Mjolnir's Strike and Aether Raids and such. So Red is looking like a pretty good pool. And Brave Alm, I mean, he's not a bad infantry sword unit. It's just that the competition is so stiff in that category. Like, we have Marita, who's just way better than him. So it's going to be tough to really, like, justify how good Alm is going to be. He is, of course, really good, though. Don't sleep on Alm just because other units may be better, or other units may be getting the spotlight. Send Scale is outrageously strong as an A-slot passive, and his weapon's pretty good too, and it's effective against dragons. So Alm's really good, even though, like, other units may be just a little bit better. And then from the blue, we've got Fiorm, Peony, and Legendary Tiki. That's a really good pool, actually. Honestly, yeah, if you're new to the game, or if you've been hoarding for months and months, blue is going to be a really great pool for you. Legendary Tiki and Peony, amazing units to get to plus 10. They help you score very high in select modes like Arena and Mjolnir's Strike. And Fiorm as well, just another legendary hero to help raise your score. All of these are really good choices. So blue, I would say, actually has the nod here from me. And finally, the green pool, we've got Brave Micaiah, we've got Thracier, and we have Mamori. So Mamori, that's actually a really interesting choice. She is a very recent unit, so I wasn't expecting her to be on a legendary banner this early. But she's an amazing tank, one of the best in the game, and arguably she's the best green axe tank in the game right now, beating out all the Hectors and even Surtur as well. So pretty cool stuff to see her on this banner. And of course, Micaiah is amazing on offense as well as Thracier. So green looks like a pretty good pool. And do I recommend summoning on this banner? I would say totally. If you want to snipe on blue, you're actually going to make out like a bandit with all these really good blue focuses. And I would say in next place is either red or green. I would actually give the edge to red because Altina and Roy are pretty good. And sadly, even though we just got Bramimond, I have to put Colorless in last place on this banner. No matter how good this guy may be, the other two aren't really holding up that well. So it is a little unfortunate, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So that's going to wrap us up for today, guys. I'll catch you guys again next time. And let me know in the comments how you feel about Bramimond, if you think he's going to be a game changer. And the dreaded Nihil has kind of been teased at us, so I really hope they don't go in that direction. But, I mean, I can't control the game. I can't control balance. It's just whatever they want to do, they're going to do. So hopefully things don't look too grim in the future if we get Nihil on Deginsia or Ashura. So, as always, guys, this is Tacho signing out, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.